Welcome to Vital Body Project, where you can transfer your body to something special. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You ever look around and think, why are some guys over 40 getting better while I feel stuck? Let me say something that might sound crazy at first. Men over 40 can actually build muscle faster than guys in their 20s. Yeah, I know how that sounds. But there's a catch. They had to stop doing one thing almost everyone else keeps doing, and chances are you might be doing it right now. Think about this for a second. You're training hard, you're eating healthy, you're showing up consistently, but nothing's changing. Be honest. Have you ever felt that? Drop a yes in the comments if that's you, because here's the truth nobody tells you. Your body didn't betray you. You just never updated the strategy. There's a small group of men, call them the top 5%. These guys are stronger at 45 than they were at 30, leaner at 50 than they were at 25. Not because they're special, but because they understand something most people don't. And I'm about to break it down. Let me ask you something. What if your problem isn't effort, but timing? Most men over 40 eat protein the same way they did in their 20s. Random, unplanned. A bit here, a bit there. Big dinner. Done. That used to work. Now, it's working against you. After 40, your body develops something called anabolic resistance. Sounds complicated, but it's simple. Your body still builds muscle. It just needs a stronger signal. Think of it like this. Your muscles are still listening, but now you've got to speak louder. The top 5%, they don't just eat protein, they time it. Right after training, within about 45 minutes, they hit their body with a solid dose of protein. Not if they remember, not maybe later, on purpose, every time. And here's the real game changer. They don't stop there. They spread protein evenly across the day. Every meal becomes intentional. Every bite sends a signal. Now, I want to know, how many times a day are you actually eating protein? 2 times? 3 times? Random? Tell me in the comments. Let's switch gears for a second, because this right here is where most people get stuck. You train, but you don't progress. Be honest. Are you lifting more than last week? Or are you just repeating the same workout over and over? Because your body doesn't grow from doing the same thing. It grows from adapting. The guys who transform, they track everything. Not crazy jumps, just small improvements. 1 more rep, a little more weight, less rest. It feels small, but over time, it changes everything. Now let me hit you with something that might surprise you. The thing killing your progress the most is happening at night. Sleep, but not just sleep. Deep sleep. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Your body goes into full repair mode. Hormones spike, muscle rebuilds, testosterone resets. This is where the real transformation happens. But what are most people doing? Scrolling, watching videos, staying up late, then wondering why nothing's working. Let me ask you honestly, what time did you go to bed last night? Drop it in the comments. No cheating. Because here's the truth. You can train perfectly, eat perfectly, but if your sleep is off, you're slowing everything down. And this is where that night protein comes in. A slow digesting protein before bed. It feeds your body while you sleep. No fuel equals no growth. Simple. Now let's talk about the gym, because most people are getting this completely backwards. Hey, what do you start with? Light exercises, machines, cardio. By the time you get to the heavy stuff, you're already tired. The top 5%, they flip it. They start strong, squats, pull-ups, push-ups, dips, big movements. Right away. Because those first 20 minutes, they set the tone for everything. And here's was something almost nobody is using properly. Recovery. Cold and heat, simple but powerful. Cold helps reduce inflammation. Heat helps repair muscle. Use both, your recovery speeds up. And faster recovery means you can train better, more often, and grow faster. So think about this. What if you're not stuck because you're doing too little, but because you're doing things in the wrong order, wrong timing, wrong structure, wrong signals? Fix those, and suddenly everything starts working. So now the real question is, are you actually going to apply this or go back to what feels comfortable? Because knowing this stuff, that's easy. Executing it, that's what changes everything. So let me leave you with this. What's one thing from this video you're going to fix starting today? Drop it in the comments. I'm reading every single one.